It's really easy to just become your own worst enemy.
Solitude is driving me insane. I don't have a camera crew to talk to, or I don't have any interaction whatsoever except for me. So loud up there.
Pretty sure I just saw a cougar about 10 feet from my front door. I'm sitting in here. I was just charged by a bear. Could be into the woods circling behind me. I don't know.
The last man standing wins $500,000.
It's not worth dying over.
What was that?
Today I planned on like trying to construct that rigid pole across the two, but it started raining, man, and I don't want to get stuck with like soggy wood this afternoon, so looks like I'm just gonna end up being stuck in the tent chopping wood, making fire sticks, trying to stay dry. I don't feel like getting wet again. It's pretty miserable yesterday. Just trying to get my clothes dry. Super envious of you folks at home in your quarantine, even if you're stuck with the same people in the same four walls. At least you're not stuck being wet and hungry. Still haven't eaten. Of course it starts to rain as soon as I start to make my firewood. You think through cutting through like little logs like that, no big deal. My hands are like shaking, man. It's not easy work. Sometimes you get a piece like that wants to be stubborn, doesn't want to split easy. I do. I'll find a crack like that. Once it gets in there, got it. Bam. Oh, there's no joke. It's a workout even on a cold day like this. Split up all this stuff. I'm gonna make some smaller kindling sticks, get this all organized, and get this fire going again. I need to eat something. So, I'm gonna show you how I make my kindling. Thing is even with this really wet wood, like you can see how wet this bark is. It's like super wet and soggy. But as soon as you chop open this wood, dry, dry, dry. You get yourself a thin piece like this. And give yourself some small sticks. And those be super helpful in trying to make a fire, especially in this miserable, wet, rainy weather. Maybe one thing to have a quarantine when the weather is nice, but when it's crappy like this, there's just nowhere to hide, man. You can't go outside. I mean, you can if you're a crazy person like me, but it's pretty miserable. And you can see now I have all of these dry sticks, and I can actually make my feather sticks out of this. Bam. It's a fire starter, boys. So, I got my wood all stacked up. I got a big pile, bigger logs, things that will burn for quite a while once I get the fire started. Here, I've got smaller pieces for the beginning, and then I've got my kindling. I've actually, you know, one thing you can do, you have a stick like this, besides cutting them into the smaller sticks, you can break them and you just peel it. And that stuff is, I mean, that's key for starting a fire. You can really peel these away. So I'm gonna make up a bunch of this kindling and get my fire started.